Good morning, everybody. My name is Liam Duffy, and I'll be helping run the session this morning on how to use Media Hopper Create, specifically around how to record a video, how to upload content to the service. I believe we still got a couple of people still joining the session, so I'm just going to run through a few slides on how to use Collaborate if you haven't used it before. So let's launch into that. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me. I've left the slide up here for a few seconds. I'm just going to make sure everybody can hear. Stephen Donnelly is also going to be helping here. We will be doing a kind of Q&A at the end of the session, so we might not get back to you on specific questions about Media Hopper Create, but if you are having any technical issues, if you have any problem hearing me, if you have any problems accessing any of the content, please do put a message in the chat as well, and either Stephen or Ross will be able to help with that as well. Okay. So I see anybody seen that they can't hear me in the chat, so I'm taking that as a good sign. I'm going to continue. So it's a little bit of information about COVID-19 there. So if you'd like to just take a moment to read through that as well. Perfect, great. The URL at the bottom will be updated with more information as well as we get it. So keep an eye on that page. Okay, so if you do have a question, if you can use the raise hand option, which is shown on the screen there. We'll use the text chat at the end. So as I mentioned, we will be doing a Q&A at the end of the session. But if you do have any technical issues as you go along, please do pop something in the chat just so people can help you with that. Okay, so the session will be recorded this morning. It says here that any further information that you provide during session is optional, and in doing so, you give us consent to process this information. They will be stored by the university for 1 year, and they will be published on the website. So by taking part in the session, you give us consent to process the information that you provide. I believe that the session is going to be shared with other students at the end once this session is finished. So if you do have any concerns, we will be recording everything. Okay, so good morning, everybody who's just joined the session. My name is Liam Duffy, and I'm part of the media team, which is part of Information Services. It's the university's computer and technical department. So I'm going to show you how you can access Media Hopper Create and also what Media Hopper Create is, how you can upload media to the service, as well as how you can use the desktop recorder tool to record a presentation or record your webcam and upload this to the service. Okay, so what is Media Hopper Create? So Media Hopper Create is the university's media asset management tool. So it's basically like a university YouTube service. It's for educational content, as well as things from societies, anything basically university related. You can publicly publish the content. So as a student, you can add stuff to a public channel, but it has to be moderated. So whoever owns the channel will have to approve the content. But you can also add content to private channels or share with other people as well. So it's a way to make, share, and manage all of your media, audio, video, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so we're going to launch into a demo. So I'm going to try and share my screen. This is usually where I talk to myself for 5 minutes and don't realize my screen isn't being shared. So if you give me 2 seconds, I'll try and share my screen now. Great. Can everybody see my screen? Should be able to see a Chrome web browser. Perfect. Great. Okay, so this is Media Hopper Create. You can access this by going to media.ed.ac.uk. You can also access content on a Learn course. So video content you see embedded in a Learn course will likely have come from Media Hopper Create. But for what you're using it for, generally you'll see it from this website here. So as you can see, this is very similar to YouTube. This is all public-facing content. So you've got updated information and some kind of accurate information here as well. to find more information, you can see a list of Creative Commons materials, but also see all publicly available channels by clicking on the all channels. Again, if you've used YouTube, this is very similar. So we just load this up here. Yeah, you can see these are all the publicly available channels with content that you watch regularly. So I mentioned this is all public. You can see at the top right, it still says guest. Student or as a member of the university, you will have an account already in Media Hopper Create. So if I click on guest and then choose login, it will ask you to log in with your university account. That's already logged in before, it just logged me straight in. So if I go back to the homepage, you can see you recently walked. Go back and kind of resume the ad. You can also see any content that's restricted to logged in people. Oh, apologies, my video just dropped out there. Try relaunching this one. Okay, my screen's back up. Can anybody see my screen? I'm gonna hope everybody can. Okay, perfect, great. Apologies for that. Always a problem of running a live session like this. Okay, great. So that's basically Media Hopper Create. That's how you can access content that other people have uploaded. The content will either be in a channel. You can also search for content if you know the name of the content. But I'm going to show you how you can add your own content to Media Hopper Create. So first off, I'm going to show you how you can upload a video you've already got. So I can click Add New. I'm going to click Media Upload, which is the first option here. Okay. So I'm going to click on Choose File to Upload. Go into my Videos folder. It accepts all major video and audio formats, even professional grade things. So you can upload content, MP4s, movie files, MP3s, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to select my video, choose Open, and then we'll start to upload there. So yes, you could be uploading this content for an assignment or for a society or kind of share with other people. So I'm going to give it the name, title's already in there. I'm going to give it a description. Something very video, very basic. Oh, here we go. So your upload's already completed, which is a good sign. There's some information that you require to be able to publish it to a channel. Just kind of basic stuff like a description, tags, and a license type. So content in Media Hopper Create, you can set a license to make it Creative Commons. If you need more information on what Creative Commons is, open.ed.ac.uk has a lot more information on when you'd want to use a Creative Commons license type. But if you know what that is, you can choose your license type here. While you're on your content, you have options for what can be published. By default, anything you upload to Media Hopper Create is private. Only you can get the administrators. You're the only person who can access this right now. I could choose to set it as unlisted, which means that I can send it on to all. I can access the link. The issue with sound is audio clear, or are people having audio issues? Both for other people. You know what I'm going to do? I will switch. Okay. Okay. So, keep my connection. Okay, audio any better now? Hopefully, should be slightly less broken up. Okay, perfect, great. Perfect, thank you guys. Okay, so I'll just quickly cover what I was going over there in case anybody missed it. So talking about the publishing status. So everything is private that you upload to Media Hopper Create. You can choose to set it as unlisted. So anything that's unlisted means that you can share it with other people and they'll be able to view it. So with a direct link, you can view the content, but anybody who it won't appear in search results and it won't appear for anybody just trying to find it. They would have to have the link to the video. So I'm going to quickly go back over the first part of this. So I've uploaded my video and that's completed. To be able to publish the content, I need to add a description. You can see there's a little star here to say that that's a required field. The other option here is for license type. So choosing a license type is saying that either the content is all rights reserved, so it's kind of copyrighted, or it's shared with a Creative Commons license. If you're not sure what Creative Commons is, if you go to open.ed.ac.uk, there's more information there about when you might want to use a Creative Commons license and what that really means. Yeah, if you're already used to using it, there's information there. Oh, I believe my screen has stopped sharing again. Let's try this one again. So the unfortunate part about doing one that's all a demo based, unfortunately, I can't just rely on my slides for this one. Okay, so that's all the kind of information, the information part of this. So once you're ready to go, and then I'm just going to click save. This will save the information. Okay, so click on my content, it's been uploaded. I can go and see all the content I've uploaded by clicking My Media. And there we go. So these are the videos that I've uploaded here. If I go into them, they possibly aren't ready to play back yet. All content needs to be processed once it's been uploaded. Here's one I uploaded a little bit earlier today. Yeah, so you can see this is ready for playback here. So I can press play. So your usual playback controls, you can change the speed of the content using this option here. It will automatically try and detect your quality, so your broadband speed rather. So if you're on a slower broadband speed, it should try and use a slower one. And if you're on a faster speed, it will show you the full quality version. You can set this here as well. So that's the option there. You can make it full screen, audio options, and play and pause. So we go. So you can see this is the information here. So if I'd given this one a description, it would have appeared. And same with the share link. So I can share a link to this content, but because it's still private, nobody will be able to see it. Okay, so this is my content here, ready to go. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to use Media Hopper Create's desktop recorder tool. So I'm going to click Add New again and click Launch Desktop Recorder. I already have it installed, so it's asking me here if I want to open it. I'm going to cancel that for now, and then I'm just going to download. So I'm on a Mac, so I'm going to click on the download from Mac option. I'll see there's a couple of questions while it's downloading. Create a video, Media Hopper Create. So both, yes, you can say you can upload something you've already got it. So you've recorded a video on your phone or using your webcam. So create media as well. So I will show you just now how you can do that. So this video has finished downloading. This installer file. So I'm going to click on here. I'll verify. As I say, I'm on a Mac, so this will look different if you're on a Windows PC, but it's very straightforward. If you've ever installed Tor on your computer, it works. So on a Mac, I just drag this onto my applications and that'll be it installed. So once that's ready, I'm going to click Add New again, launch Desktop Recorder. And here you can see you get the question box asking you whether you want to open the software or not. So this will be slightly different on different browsers, but on Chrome it just comes up and asks you like this. So I'm going to click Open. It's opening on my other screen. If you second, I will drag it onto me. Here we go. Perfect, cool. So this is the main desktop recorder here. You can have two inputs recorded at the same time as audio. So I can switch between my two different displays. So you can see that's my Collaborate window, and that's my main window. You can also just select an area of the screen to record. So I'm going to choose Select Area. Say if I wanted to record myself using Media Hopper, I can put the box over the top of things and choose the size. So it will kind of give you preset options. When you're done, you're happy with how that looks, you can click Confirm. And there you go. So you've got the red box showing you what part of your screen will be recorded. Oh, there we go. So that's the camera feed as well. So by default, it will record your camera as well as your screen. You can record two different displays at the same time if you'd rather. So if I use the drop down here, I could record my my laptop screen and my external monitor, but I'm going to leave that with the camera there. And same again with the audio. You can choose the audio is recorded. Right now it's set to record, so I'm going to switch to using my built-in microphone. And you might be able to see as I'm speaking, there's a little levels line bouncing in the microphone. But if you see over the screen share, you can make sure your audio is being picked up there. Okay, great. So that's all my options set up, ready to go. I want to record my video. I just wanted to record my camera, not my screen. You can turn off the second input by clicking on the icon again. So you can see that would be just camera and no screen, or vice versa. Turn off my camera, just leave my screen. There we go. So I'm going to record all three. I'm happy with this. I'm ready to go. I click on the red record button. So you can see you get a countdown, and I'm going to bring the interface up here so you can see it here. So when I'm done, I can click stop to stop my recording. I can pause it at any time and then resume. So say I want to take a break or take a look at my notes, I can do that. I can cancel the recording if I'm not happy with what I want to start again. Looks like I've lost my my screen share again. Apologies for this, everybody. Everybody's trying to connect to the internet at the same time just now. Okay, screen is back up. Hopefully, hopefully that's appearing again. Great. Okay, so I'll just go over these options here. So that's your pause button. That's your cancel. It will completely delete your recording. There's no way to recover the recording if you do choose to cancel. You've got your timer here, showing you how much of your presentation you've recorded. The blue microphone shows you that you are recording audio, that there's an audio input being recorded. The last option here is for annotation. I can click on this little pencil icon, and then you can use this to annotate what you're drawing. So you can use this to kind of highlight things, the arrow as well, so you can point out what you're talking to. It's also a text option. So this is handy, say if you're wanting to give a website address or something that's not very clear when you're speaking. You can move these things around as well. So I can choose to change what I'm highlighting. You can also change the color of what you've done here. And the last option is for a whiteboard. So I can bring up just kind of a clear white space to be able to draw whatever you want. And you can either save this, so save it as an image to your computer, or close it, and I'll get rid of it. Okay, so I'm wanting to move on from what I'm speaking about just now. So I've covered everything on this page. So when I'm done, I can just click the little trash can bin icon here, and that will delete all my annotations. Okay, so I think I've covered everything I want to do in this recording. So I'm going to click stop, give that a couple seconds to process, and then you just need to confirm that you're happy for it to stop recording. Should just be 2 seconds. My computer's starting to struggle. We live stream and recording at the same time. There we go. Okay, so click yes to stop, and here we go. So I can preview my recording. Make sure that I've covered everything that I want to cover. You can go through. Things being recorded okay. And then you can give your video a title. I'm going to choose a slightly less crazy looking image. There we go. So I'm going to call this my welcome video. For my description, I'm going to call it week 7, welcome. Tags. So I added a tag video before I was uploading them. People say later on when you want to find video content again. I know that this is for my math class. Nothing here that would make it easy to find that in the future. So I can add a tag. I just when I'm searching for my content, I'll be able to find it easier. So if you're on, say, a slower internet connection, or you want to wait until there's less people using your internet, you can save it and upload it later on. But I'm very happy with my internet, so I'm going to click Save and Upload, and that will get it uploaded. So everyone click at the same time I say I'm happy with my internet, the screen is up there. Okay, try this again. Perfect. Okay, so I'm back on screen again, hopefully. Great. So this is my video content ready to go. I'm going to click on Save and Upload. There we go. So you can see the videos that you uploaded are shown here. And while that's in, I'm just going to click on the little settings icon or left. You can change the quality. So again, one disk space or your internet connection is a bit slower. You drop the quality setting down, so you're kind of taking up less bandwidth. There's a few other options here as well, but those are the main options in my range. Just gonna save those. There we go. So I'm back. I'm ready to start recording a new presentation. So I'm just going to jump back into my media and see that that's uploading. So again, I'm going to click media. Let's get this a couple seconds. Here we go. Cool. So you can see the video here. It is still uploading. You'll be able to go in and make changes to the metadata if you want to. Oh, my screen's going again. It's a good thing we're nearly at the end of the presentation. Okay, yeah, great. So it will just take. General advice is it will take about the same amount of time as the length of the video for it to be processed. So if you've recorded a 5-minute video, it will take 5 minutes to be ready to play. It could take longer if more people are using the service, or it might start. But if you are uploading, an hour-long video, it will take about an hour before it's ready for playback. Okay, so I think that's everything we're going to cover in this session today. Do you have any questions about this or anything else you'd like to ask a question about? Okay, hands going up because it's a good sign. It was Stephen. Are you going to say something there?
No. I'm just wondering if anybody has any questions.
Okay, well, I'm guessing most people aren't any questions just now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back into our slides. But if you do have any questions, please do. Somebody's out option in order to upload a video. Do you mean like uploading a content you've already created, or uploading content from the desktop recorder tool? Oh, already, perfect, cool. So from the top here, you can click Add New, and then Media Upload, and that will come up with the screen here. So even if you don't have the desktop recorder installed, you can upload a pre-existing video just by clicking on Add New and then Media Up, and then drag and drop the file, or click Choose the file to upload. That will upload. Cool, perfect. Does that answer your question, Roxanne? Perfect, cool. Anybody else have any other questions? Anything else I'd like me to go back over? Okay, so I'm going to quickly bring our slides. So we have some links here. Media Hopper Create, you can find at media.ed.ac.uk. There's a couple of short links there as well. You can find more information on the service using the first short link. And then those pages also link to our supporting guidance pages. So we've got a lot of guides, PDF guides on how to do different things using the service. There's more of there. You can also just search on the university site for Media Hopper Create, and it should pop up there as well. Great. Unless there's any other questions, I guess we can wrap there. But thank you everybody for coming along today. Hopefully the session was useful. If you run into any issues whilst using Media Hopper Create, if you can raise it through ISL, which you can find on the university website as well. So any issues, raise it with them, and I'm sure we'll be able to help you with those. But great, thank you everybody for coming along today. It's been a pleasure to be able to talk to you, and I hope your rest of your welcome week goes well. Great, thank you everybody.